Ciao, hola. Right, I'll just do this while you're all sort of getting your snacks. Right, where's Facebook gone? No, I don't want that. Hi Cheryl, how are you doing? So I put a picture of FIFI on here in hopes that she'll come over. I couldn't find a Pinocchio face, so I had to put that one and an aubergine as her Pinocchio nose. And I'm just trying to find the video on oh yeah, sorry. Bear with me tonight, guys. My head's a right mess. Hi Lottie, how you doing? Where's Jim? We need Jim. Unless you lot want, hi Denise. Unless you lot want to play poker. Bear with, I'm just going to Facebook to find this video. But first, hang on. Sorry, I keep sniffing. I sneezed about half an hour ago. You know, I think it was about 3 or 4 sneezes, and then after the 4th one, I felt really rubbish. I hate it when that happens. Hi Fraser, how you doing? You guys, sorry, hang on, I've just got a cough. You need to cheer me up tonight, guys, and no, it's got nothing to do with Michelle. Right, let's try and find this video. I put it in here. I swear to God I did. Right, so you know, I don't know if you'll remember, you know, former Britain's Most Wanted, Fiona Mont. Oh no, Fiona Mont. Fiona Mont Hesketh. Let's do a live. Thank you, Denise. Fraser found a video of her being a total hypocrite. Listen to this, it's so funny. The internet's really playing up today. Oh, come on, adverts. 900 likes, Feral. You've bought them. Oh, come the hell on, please. Oh, not another advert. I'll chat with you. Hi, RB. How you doing? There's a lot of colds going around at the moment. I just hope it's one of those couple of hour sniffles. But it's you. Have any of you done it? Had a really good sneeze, and then afterwards you just feel like you've got like everything wrong with you from head to toe. Oh, come on, Fifi. Oh, I need to tag a donut. Oh no, wrong one.
Fellow Earthlings all
fellow
over
Earthlings.
planet Earth. As you can see, I am literally chilling out in what I consider relatively free.
Oh, so she's chilling out in her paddling pool. Sorry. I've got to cheer myself up. So if I end up coming out with bizarre things, you know why. So this video was 3 years ago. Apology for Megan's mole and what real stress is. Feral, I just don't think you understand what real stress is, my love. But you're welcome to come head to head with me to sort this feud out, darling. I dare you. I don't play games, I end them. So here we go, guys. I'll have to talk through it, obviously.
Cold water at this time of year. 27 degrees, it's claiming it is. It feels a lot colder than in a couple of weeks. But she wanted me to do this, so I'm doing this. I apologise, Megan's mole. I was a complete cunt. Because I thought Duchess Drop Bear was a little old lady with cancer who didn't have many subscribers, and you, on the other hand, you're a very popular YouTuber, and you'd named her 7 times. And the way I saw it at the time, which is what I explained to you last night, was that you were the more powerful of the two.
Oh, right.
Now, you're obviously a lady who's very intuitive, and you picked up on something a lot earlier than me. I mean, I've got like 6th sense and stuff, but I do, by all means, do not always pick up on
6th sense. 6th sense. Hi, Kaz. Really, Feral? I think all of us over here have got 6th sense because hi Slime, we sniffed you out a long time ago. Carrying on.
And I am very, very sorry, and I hope that that's okay. And I will check in 2 weeks because we're pulling teeth left, right, and centre, quite frankly, behind the scenes. Also, I would like to say, I know I'm going to forget all this. As a result of my situation with Megan's mole, I would urge other YouTubers also to, if you hear that another YouTuber's, for example, given out your home address or caused some shit, please double check with that YouTuber because we have this psychotic shit stirrer in our midst.
Yep, you.
Now, me and Mole have spoken. And I've spoken to other YouTubers and, you know, we're in contact in the background.
That's nice.
I have never been in contact with, according to Taz. I've no idea where she lives, what her phone number is. And also...
Hold on. I'll just have to say this. Do you see how... Hi, hi, Alex. Do you see how right from the beginning, Feral, the former Britain's Most Wanted that she loves to brag about, do you see how she dives right into other people's business?
That she and Trevor have ever been in touch. I always rather got the impression they weren't friends, not enemies, but they, you know, that I don't know. There's all kinds of ludicrous claims out on the internet now. Now, let me remember another thing. All of you commenters are so intuitive, intelligent.
Really?
The emails I've received.
Really? If they were, they would have sussed you out by now.
I got through all of them, all the comments, but the things you come out with, and a lot of people have come forth now on reflection of what I put out yesterday with all the evidence, and a lot of the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle are starting to fit together. I think that...
You mean the jigsaw puzzle that you created by barging your way in because you wanted to be famous still and in the public domain? And you had to come along and make a jigsaw puzzle. That's what you've done, FIFI. You've made a jigsaw puzzle. And it's taken a lot of us to figure out where the missing pieces are. So I don't know what jigsaw puzzle you're talking about, but it's pretty clear to us what's happened right from the start. Carry on, dear.
Wally and I, by arranging that Yankee Wally's Sisters YouTube channel, we inadvertently struck an artery in the enemy camp.
Oh,
and it's
really?
been bleeding and hemorrhaging ever since, hence all this recent drama. That's where a lot of this stems from. Right, what else was I going to say? I've done Mole.
Oh, you're doing a me.
YouTubers.
Oh,
I should have made notes.
There,
dear. It's been
what
so
happens
hot.
when
At
you
least
get
we've
to
got
over
some
40.
cloud cover and I'm in some cold water now.
Well, you're in a lot of cold water.
And I had it all in my head. It's all gone now. I was going to tell you a story about time travel, which
oh,
is
God,
really,
no,
this
please,
happened
no,
to me, Graham,
no.
Sam and Ben, talking about how to take stress on the internet. And
oh, God. No, no. No more adverts, please. Hi, Tit for Tatters. Oh, come on. Why do these adverts have to be so long?
Stressful. I know a lot of you find it. Tell you that happened to me in about 2004.
Oh, no, no.
No, we can't just send out another driving license. I can't remember what.
It's
Stay in
buffering
Spain,
again.
have a great time. And I had to make her repeat that a few times. And then she said, would you like to make a complaint? She was kind of encouraging me to.
Oh,
And I said, well, what about? Why? And she said, well, I don't know. And I said, what about what? And she said, I don't know.
oh, for
And I
goodness
said, well, I
sake.
just want to get on and live my life. You
Well, live your
absolutely
life
said.
then, dear.
And about a year later, we were constantly
Sorry,
really tense, really tense. And he said, oh, ignore it. You know, it's nothing. So we took the kids to the beach or the park. I went behind the bar, took my coat off and took my place.
Oh, hang on.
Um,
No, sorry, we have to go back. Sorry, we do have to listen to all of that. This is the part where she claims to have gone into a bar in Brighton. Now, one of my cousins lives in Brighton, and she'd never heard of Feral. Funny that, isn't it? Funny. So this is about the bar, the pub she went to work in, and allegedly she walked in, took her coat off, and everyone was staring at her. Everyone was staring at her, apparently.
in the Slaughtered Lamb, where they walk in the pub and everyone in the pub, they're all talking and then they go quiet. So, well, the pub was jammed and it was like that. As soon as I walked in, everybody just fell silent.
Liar.
Glasses frozen. And I
Liar.
thought, what the fuck? They all knew that
You
the
wish.
newspapers, you know, they all knew who I was.
No,
So
they
I
didn't.
thought, well,
They didn't.
what's the earth-shattering news? What's going on? I mean, it was literally felt like a lynch mob, physical, in your
Really?
face, lynch mob.
Okay, whatever.
So anyway, I went behind the bar, took my coat
Your
off
nose
and
is
took my
growing.
place. By the time I got behind the bar, they were still like that. It was
No,
really
they
quite
were.
creepy and eerie. And then this one patron who was, well, he was always getting into punch-ups on Friday and Saturday evenings at that pub. He was the leader of the pack. He came
No,
walking
whatever.
over to the bar like something out of a John Wayne movie. He was called Graham as well.
Oh, dear.
And I thought, here we go. And all the people are watching him, still in stunned silence, holding their drinks. And he looked me dead in the eye. He was
Right.
hard as fucking nails, this guy. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way I could have taken him on in a physical.
Beryl, I very much doubt he came over to punch your lights out, dear. I very much doubt that. I thought that was going to be the next thing she was going to say.
But I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And he said, you see, you got some fucking bollocks. And I thought, whoa.
Really? I don't think you've got any, darling. I think you're a swaggering coward. That's what you are.
And he put his hand out to shake my hand, being behind the bar. I grabbed one of the beer pumps with my my left hand. I thought if he's going to pull me over the bar. And there's about 60 people
Shame he didn't.
in this pub and they're all going to kick fuck out of me in a minute. Now that is stress, okay?
Really?
Not
really. Okay, let's have a talk.
This crap. Don't you start filming me while I'm talking. Please, Graham, don't. Please don't, man.
Guys, at least she said please to Graham. At least she was quite polite to him there.
Don't. Get your GoPro out and film my bloody bum or something.
Well, you two like doing that, don't you?
Was I? Oh, yeah. So there's Graham, hand held out, scowl on his face. And I thought, knives, glasses. Oh, well, here we go. I mean, I've been in jail. I've been through some stress. And I shook his hand. He shook my hand and he said, you're all right, you are. And the whole pub became animated again. And I said, oh, thank you very much. And I thought, fucking hell, I feel like throwing up. I had no idea. And I thought, what's this all about? So then this lady walked up to the bar.
Oh, here we go.
And she said, "Have you got anything to say, Fiona?" And I said, "Well, about what? Can I get you a drink?" And she said, "No, I'm a reporter from the Evening Argus, from our local paper." And she said, "I just wanted to know if you've got anything to say."
Stop.
Oh. Right, so far, yeah, so far, it's just a load of rubbish. Hi, Luby. Come on, advert.
"I don't know what you're talking about." "About what?" And she said, she held up a copy of the Evening Argus, and I was on the front page
Oh,
of the
bless
Argus,
you.
and the headline was, I can't remember the exact words, something like, "Will she turn up for her shift?" And the claim had been, someone had phoned the Argus and said, if she turns up at that pub for work tonight, she's going to be nicked in front of everybody. Sussex police say, friends say. They always used to use friends say in those days.
Yes.
And I was horrified.
You're quite friendly with Sussex police, aren't you, Ferrell?
And I said, I didn't even know I was on the front page. I said, "Would you like a drink?" And I served her an orange juice, and she went and sat at the table, beaming.
Did you spit in it?
Like a Cheshire cat, like she was proud of me, like she, with admiration.
Hang on a sec, guys. No, I'm not having this. Proud of you. I think you really are just telling a half-sided story here, Ferrell. I don't think anyone was proud of you. I think you're just saying all of this because of you're trying to be some sort of hero. First of all, you're the Britain's most wanted, and now all of a sudden you're claiming to be a hero. No.
I said to my boss, "Do you mind taking over for a minute while I go out the back, burst into tears and puke all over the kitchen?" And he went, "Yeah, of course you can. You got some fucking balls, girl." Because it was a tough pub. That was a tough gig. So that's stress, and I've had a few moments like that in my life. There's these fucking keyboard warriors, anonymous keyboard warriors that go out. Oh yeah, that was the other thing about Mole.
You're trolling yourself, you mean?
She said to me she had some online bullying and hate. And I am very sorry. I never intended that when I did that video. Never. The intention of that video was to get everybody to get along and get everybody to communicate. It was never to hurt her or anybody else. And actually, I wouldn't even wish any hate on this weird little psychopath that calls itself Penny Warwick. I want only peace for her. She wants to put shit out on the internet. She wants to fight. She's never going to learn, is she? Oh, thank you.
Have you learned from your mistakes, Ferrell? Have you learned from your trolling yourself, trolling veterans online, Hell's Felons Closet? Yeah, you collections and I won't say the usual comment because I know Denise likes her, but I don't like her. Don? Really?
McDonald's delivery. Thank you very much, Faith. Where's the chips?
You gave me €3 and these are £1.50.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have
I'll let you off then.
I was going to get the chips.
All right, well, I'm videoing. We'll have this conversation after.
Fucking picky you are.
Shh. Mind your language. I don't know where she gets it from.
Well.
Where was I? Yeah, that video. I didn't want. I mean, there are some people, like for example, Meghan Markle. What kind of a reaction did she think she was going to get going on Oprah and saying all kind of shit about the royal family? The royal family are members of the Commonwealth family. That represents 2.4 billion citizens, doesn't it? On a planet of 7 billion people. In what way did Meghan think at the time that was a great idea? Spray shit out, and didn't she get some shit back from the universe?
That's exactly what's happening to you now. You are just like Meghan Markle. You put rubbish out into the world about other people. Goodness knows how many in the past, and goodness knows how many on YouTube. And now you're just reaping what you've sown. So at this point in time, Ferrell, you never thought about you would have to pay the consequences of what you're doing. Of what you were doing. Well, actually, what you're still doing, did you? You just think you're invincible.
So the last thing I want is anybody to be bullied or have a bad time online. And
oh, really? Says the massive hypocrite.
That is I think that's everything. There's always something I forget. But yeah. So when they're on the internet and they're
To tell the truth, that's what you forget.
in anonymous keyboard warriors, it's good people are anonymous to keep their privacy. Oh, and everyone who's emailed me, don't worry, I'm not.
Oh, hang on, anonymous. So she forgets what she says, doesn't she? But she has a go at anybody that wants to stay anonymous. Okie dokie.
Give out your private details or anything you've sent me. Don't worry about that at all. So yeah, I covered that.
Did you hear what she just said? Rewind.
They're on the internet and they're in anonymous keyboard warriors. It's good people are anonymous to keep their privacy. Oh, and everyone who's emailed me, don't worry, I'm not going to give out your private details or anything you've sent me. Don't worry about that at all. So yeah, I covered that.
Yeah, okie dokies, love. So, did you hear that, everybody? Right, let's get some of these comments up. So, whose emails has she put out? She's put mine out. She put somebody else's out. She put collections out, but her and collections never actually broke up in the first place. Fake fights. So, yeah. Can you just believe it? I already said last time it's RB. I think you need to go into your YouTube. Yeah, she did, Alex. Very, very much so. Cray twins. Yeah. I'm surprised she hasn't said, oh, yes, I knew the Cray twins. I wonder if Ben's bird appreciates the mother fat shaming folk online. Well, well, mind you, I don't watch Feral, but an American werewolf in London has slaughtered lamb pup. Yeah. I do agree there, Luby. Very well. Look at his mother. I'm sorry to say it. Just been watching YouTube about wildlife photographers who have been attacked by animals. They're filming gruesome stuff. Need something light after that. Yeah, some of it is a bit. I mean, I know it's nature, but even when I used to watch David, whatever his name was, and the lions go for the baby deers, and I just had to turn away. It's just horrible. It might be a narcissist up his own arse. Right, I don't know who you're talking about there. Slimy. Comedies do it. 40 yes, 40 towers. Slimy, you need to cheer me up. Can you see my RB reply to you? What is it with YouTube and not being able to see people? Hi, Veranda. Oh, she lives in a strange world. Victim and hero. Remind you of anyone? Yep. Oh, thank you. I do try hard for you all. There doesn't seem to be a pub of that name in Brighton now. Oh, do you think they've changed it? What was the pub called again? Let's have a look on Google quick, see if they changed the name. Oh, God. I need to try and give up smoking. I'm really trying to cut down, but it's ever so hard when you have so much crap going on. You have to have something, don't you, to help you keep sane. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, Kaz, we're just going back down memory lane because me and Fraser earlier thought it was quite funny that when she said at the end, I never give out people's emails and stuff like that. And the apology to Megan's mole as well, because she started piping up about Molly again, didn't she? We do believe so, tit for tatters. We do believe it's a made up story because the people I know in Brighton never heard of her before. She wasn't actually that popular at the time. My cousin lives in Brighton, never heard of her, and she reads the papers all the time. So it's just, again, just exposing Feral's lies, really. That's all we're doing. And until anything new comes along, we're just going to have to keep going back in time until we find something, because we can't find anything true crime wise, can we? I suppose this is true crime, isn't it, really? Talking about Britain's former most wanted, desperate for fame. It's because I couldn't find a Pinocchio emoji thing online in time. Get knotted. Tooth and Justice, yeah. She shall now be known as a dick nose skiff. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about putting that on her head, but I thought I better not. I'll get told off. The sugars in her house pulled pipe out of wall. Oh, did they? Oh, for crying out loud. Did she fix it? She seems to like doing a lot of DIY around that place, especially on the boat that's sinking. Right. Hi, Mrs. How you doing? Oh, if you are using a different name. Oh, yeah, drop bear. Benji. Oh, yeah, Benji. Right, hang on. Right. I'm not sure, but she's boring the first time round. But she's boring the first time round, Flop. Oh, what, Fifi? Hi, Jen. How you doing? No, don't be sorry. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. But we all know what a lie she is. Try missing out every other fag you'd normally smoke. Miss out first in morning. If hours, you'll live for one till next, but you'll soon realise you've forgotten to have the thing. Yeah, I'll try it. Hi, Vicky. Who's playing that same error? Yeah, I keep getting that today. I got that a lot from Denise's thing earlier. That might be it. I don't know how to do lies, but I think I'll follow your suggestion and take a look. Yeah, it might be something in YouTube Studio. I'm new to all this. I've been around for ages. Yeah, that's what I had to do, Alex. Right from the start, before I come out, we had to do an undercover operation. I can't remember what operation we called it now, but Operation. I can't remember now. Operation something. We all had to go undercover. It's my opinion. There are two groups of YouTube who have attached each other. Both sides a wrong blame. There are only a few YouTube that stick to their YouTube and stay. Yeah, I love uploading and playing back fine. I think there is a problem. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet today. Oh God, can someone just buy can someone just buy all the resin off Amazon and eBay, please? And from the pound shop, Walmart, wherever Fifi can get it, can you just go and buy it all, please? Because I'm fed up with resin. Fed up with her using resin on a boat she should have just took out to sea and sunk because it can't be fixed. I'm more interested. Oh no, the canoe is in the duck pond. The ducks attacked it, didn't they? Imagine the internet is not. Can you imagine if the internet was no more? We'd wonder what to do, wouldn't we? Can you remember the days where, as kids, we used to go out and our parents used to say, come back when the lights come on, like the street lights come on. And we used to play with sticks and whatever, climb up trees and whatever we used to do and just hang out in the fields. until we were a bit older, and then we could hang out at the bus stop. That used to be our gathering place, the bus stop. Um, then when we all learnt to drive, guess what the gathering place was? The bus stop. So funny. I miss those days. And then the internet came along. And now, can you imagine what life would be without it? It would be horrendous, wouldn't it? We'd have to send each other pen letters. Pen letters. Pen letters. We'd have to be pen pals. Oh God. You were jealous that Cricky thought Molly was pretty. Yes. Yes. I told you if anyone just watching for now. Yeah, fair enough. Did anyone ever see the one boat? I love it when you call her boat bint. Did about how they emptied toilets on the boat. It was ages ago. I saw it a while back when didn't know who she was. I was sweeping YouTube about vessels. Ah, yeah. How do they do the thing? Don't they collect it? I hope they don't put it in the sea. That's why I don't go in the sea. Oh, I don't like the sea. When I used to do Cousin Sparrow on the Johnny Depp case, right? One of the Amber Turd fans got really angry with me and commented, "Get in the sea." And I was really tempted to do a parody of me jumping in the sea with my pirate hat on, with a great big smile on my face. But I thought, no, no, I hate the sea. Right, hang on, let's get these comments up. I'm messing with the internet because of the big meeting with Trump. Oh, for goodness sake, why can't they just leave the internet alone? And I'll Trevor, are my targets for now just to protect? Yes, yes. It's like what you said earlier on Denise's live, Alex. I find it very creepy. We all agree with you that 100% that Candor keeps photos of young children. I mean, there are only a few who keep to themselves and focus on Harry. Oh, right. Yep, that's fair enough. They're free, obviously, to do what they want. But yeah, we've sort of trying to get away from Meghan and Harry. Oh, career pigeons. Hang on, just being sent to your room was punishment. Yeah, exactly. Being sent. I think kids nowadays like being sent to their room so they can play on the Play-Doh. Oh my God. PlayStation or Babe Station. Career pigeons. Do you know what? Before my friend died, we used to joke about over 10 years I knew her on Facebook. We were so close. And when Facebook brought in the the bit where you call, because we couldn't call each other all the time. Then when Facebook brought the call option in, we were on the phone to each other every single day. We used to muck about she used to live in Indiana. We used to talk about career pigeons all the time. Oh, I miss her so much. Meghan Markle's moon bump was more believable. Yeah, exactly, Lottie. Well said. Yeah, I'd love it. I think it wasn't a good invention. You can't hang out in the bus stops now. There's always yes, exactly. They are with their thumbs out as well. Hi, Games. I think it's rewired. Yeah, it has. Oh, okay. Thanks, Denise. Right, if anyone, I'll drop the link just in case anyone wants to come on. Right, I'll keep forgetting to. Right, that's it. I've got the right one for a change. If anyone's bored and wants to come on. Apart from the trolls, you can troll off. And that could be it. I've been trying to fix it for ages. Nothing's worked. Yeah, yeah. Don't know what's going on with your thing there, RB. Candor then is doing a channel about aliens. He has most in his panel. Oh, Julianne, I've got a bone to pick with you. You accused Maddie of being me, and now I'm Jen. What happened was, oh, by the way, I found the recording. I don't know why, but we used to have a problem. No, hang on. I think it was just me because I was trying to figure out at the time how to do the voice things. And I kept getting it wrong. And I kept accidentally putting it on ×2 where it makes you talk really quickly. And I've got the recording, but because I had to screen record it, it's stuck on the 2 times. So I sound really fast. And it's the evidence of me saying I need to ring Maddie, Lou, and Josh to see if they've heard back from the police because they just wanted to do their part. And I said to Maddie, Josh, and Lou, and Dan for that matter, her husband, can you please, because they never signed up for YouTube. They used to watch my channel and watch their whatever they do, but they never thought to make an account. And I said to them, can you go and like Michelle's channel, please? So they went to go and do it and realised they have to sign up to do it. And I said, well, you need to make accounts and do it because she needs more likes, more views, etc. And Maddie was quite upset, actually, Julianne. And you know, and she said to me that she said to you that I asked her like to do that for Michelle, and this is the thanks she gets. But anyway, whatever, that's in the past. I just thought I'd bring it up with you now. My children might come out of their rooms and actually speak to their old mother if we had that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love it when she says that. Yeah, lots of UK lives I've watched all have had trouble with Stream. Yeah, it's very weird. Hi, Joe. How you doing? That time had chemical toilet. It wasn't connected to the system where guys come round to pump out like the septic tank waste guys. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, what Harry and his wife did to the Night Queen. And yeah, they're vile. Plato, I know. I always get it wrong, don't I? Right, where are we? Will boat slag be welcoming the Muslim into her 4-bed? Well, considering she was very against Brexit, I'm surprised if she does. I mean, I'm surprised if she doesn't. But from what I've seen the last few years, that, for example, Tommy Robinson, another guy, I can't remember his name. Oh, I can't remember I can remember his name, but I can't pronounce it. Begins with an M. Oh, he comes from Iran. But anyway, they went round to the Ramonas and said, would you take an immigrant in? And they all said no. And he said, why? And, well, we haven't got room. We wouldn't do that. Blah, blah. And he was like walking off smirking like, it's all smoke and mirrors, isn't it? It's all like paid. You know, everybody else has to accept them, but they wouldn't themselves. Oh, yes. Do you remember when our mums used to make homemade Play-Doh? It just had such a smell to it, didn't it? And I must admit, some of the women's perfumes nowadays do smell like the old-fashioned Play-Doh. I like a good cigar smell. Went to a family do the other day, and my cousin's partner's girlfriend's my cousin's partner's daughter was there, and she was wearing something absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm going to buy some, and it's had that like nice, you know, like the Tom Ford vanilla and tobacco. That is my favourite aftershave on a man, and Sauvage. She was wearing something. It smelled. You know, on a man, it depends. Sauvage can bring out, it's got like that really nice cigar smell in it, but depending on the man's skin, it smelled very similar to that. And I thought, right, I've got to buy that. It smells amazing. And there's me with my new perfume. I put loads on because every time I wear perfume, no one can smell it. So I lined all my family up, a new one, brand new. And I walked up and down 100 times. They said, no, no, all we can smell is Morgan's. And I thought, right, okay, fine. You two have made changes. That could be also, yeah, true. I love Play-Doh when I was a kid. The smell was amazing. When my son was little, I had deja vu. Yes, yeah. And I love the smell of apple pies cooking. And I was trying to look interested. Oh, God. Surprised she hasn't brought up a time machine. Got a video coming out tonight about Muslim Gate features a camera from Dalwhinton. Good. What else was there that we all miss? Oh, you're being accused of being dirty. I think we thought right at the beginning when me and Michelle came together, I think we thought you were Gertie. Yeah, Slime, you doing a live? Because I'm not planning to stay on long. He's on own planet, so that's effing topic for him. Yeah. They're all on Mars. I will call out anyone that is bully dishonest. Some YouTube think they are famous. They are not. Karma will come. Yeah, 100% there. This text stuff is always changing. And also, I had a big download the other night that you. Yes, that's true. He should rename his channel Close Encounters of the Candle Kid. Yeah. Why doesn't he just change it to Cuckoo? Cameo from Dalwhinton. Right. Oh, Denise just had a big update on iPhone. Do you know what? I've got an Android and I'd never buy one again. As for T, he gets paid to be on mainstream media. Yeah, yeah. And to be honest with you, he would never do anything for free, would he? Shortly after Flop finishes vote. But is that a live or just a video? I need as much distractions for as long as possible tonight. Marco is peed off. She wanted house. Catherine is moving in. Yeah. So jealous of Catherine. I knew she was free when she was on the live stream saying something like she can't trust you, Flop. It's amazing what we see if folk ain't it. Right, yeah, I don't know why she's here on your stream. Who are we talking about? That Andrew Longer book seems damning against Andrew and Fergie. Fifi moaning about it. Sleazy, it appears paid off Fergie debts. Well, yeah, it's just all whatever, isn't it? But I just think if I think you need to get your own house in order first before you start exposing other people. Now, all of us here have got our own house in order, so we do have the right to expose these criminals online. Otherwise, we would be hypocrites. But feral Fifi, well, she jumps off the back of everything, doesn't she? Surprised she hasn't. Did she have any luck with Daniel Boland again in the end, or did he like tell her to naff off? I'd love it if someone from the restaurant with the singer filmed it and they are all laughing at a crazy woman in a boat screaming and all you hear is Fisher's big. Yes, that would be so funny. I wonder if we can find out the pub, find out who used to own it and ring them up and ask them. I don't know how we'd do that. We'd have to pretend we're reporters. Dale isn't dead. He is spinning on the aisles. Who's Dal? I'm surprised she didn't demand Buckingham Palace. Well, I think she was trying to demand Windsor, wasn't she? Oh my God, here we go. There's always one, and it has to be Joe. Has to be Joe. Joe. You're just like my mum. My mum does that. She buys presents for Christmas all year round. Saying that though, I know I laugh about it, but thinking about it, it's a good idea, because by the time Christmas comes, you don't have to spend that sort of money, and you've got more money on food, haven't you? If you're tricky on sending that thing at session, yes, we need to send it. No, actually, no, we can't. Do you know why? Because GB New whatever it's called, don't take any notice. I sent them 2 videos, if I remember rightly. I'll have to check. I can't. Was it videos, or did I tell them something about tricky with screenshots? I'll have to check. But they never got back to me, so they don't care. Go. Whatever next. I did. Because I got fed up. You are saying things too. Don't act innocent. You really are a troublemaker. Oh, I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, okay, it means high Blackford language. I am First Nation Canadian doing it from Canada. Oh, that's nice, Teresa. Johnny Jeff Savage. Yeah. Oh, he was going to do the Addams Family, wasn't he? And then they didn't in the end. Oh, I wish they'd like just do it, because that would have been brilliant with him in it. So like, can we shit on fire? They do not. Get knotted. They do not. Wardrobe would pong of it for days till law change about. Oh yeah, but mind you, do you know what? Sometimes I miss the old smoke smelling pubs. But I'm just a bit weird, aren't I? I won't say anything about flop. Okay. Who's moved to USA with his boyfriend? Oh dear. I think Colonel Sain's playing. Yeah. Best smells a young. Yes, horse. Yes, definitely. I love the smell of horses as well. Definitely. Homemade warm bread, sweet pea flowers, mung grass. Oh yes. Okay, Luby. Thanks for coming on. My daughter texts me to cry. How the hell do you do that? Oh, bless her. Tricky was in a boat. Yeah, I heard something about him telling everyone to leave Ems alone. Why is he doing that now? When before he sat back and watched her being bullied. It doesn't make sense. Go figure that one out. He's the most vilest, rudest thing on the planet. Yeah. Hi, Ding Dong. How you doing? You do have to press the button off. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. No, agreed. No need for how he attacks people. No, you're all right, Marie. Marie, we played your song the other day. You wasn't here. Where was you? Please? Where was you? We can't be having you not here for your song. He's trying to look like the better person. Yeah, exactly. And this is what he does sometimes. You heard discussing things said about Denise and others. Yep. I have mine set to download. I know I have to okay the download. I was told once an older phone you have to manually do. Oh, gold. Yeah, he is funny, Daniel Boland. Yeah. No, he said Denise had got. Oh, for goodness sake. Denise has not got too big for her boots. A certain two others have got too big for their blinking boots. I'm turning gay, everyone. I've decided. I believe he had Tricky on one time. Daniel didn't look at me. So, oh, really? Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah, I think Daniel was just sort of just nodding and agreeing, sort of like with that sarcastic smile of his. That my grandma used to buy. Yeah, it is a good idea doing it throughout the year. And like from the catalogues. And trying to just him discussing how, yeah, exactly. I turned off automatic update ages ago. It stopped my YouTube working. Oh, it was cancelled from Fantastic Beats. It's a shame that, isn't it? All because people took sides, all because people didn't stay neutral until the end of the case. But us Johnny Depp fans knew that Turd was lying. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's a pretty girl when you first see her, but once you know her personality, she looks ugly. Justify anything. Who is inappropriate discussing pictures of young children? Yeah, exactly. Tit for tatters. There's no justifying that. Yes, they are. Then you have to go outside if you want to have a vape. Unbelievable. Oh yes, and the smell of matches. And I love the smell of, the gas stove things at camping. Should we all go camping? Should we do that for our meet and greet? I think we should all go camping. We could go camping in Epping Forest. That's only down the road from me because apparently it's haunted. But we all went like a few months ago. We went with the cameras and everything, and it all went wrong. Dan couldn't even upload anything. He was like, "What the hell's going on?" It was like all the fit because he's got all the proper equipment, and he put everything everywhere in the forest, and like Lou was doing her la 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 la, and nothing was happening. And before he got in the car, he spent about an hour looking at the replay thing, and he said, "Right, yeah, it's fine. I downloaded it, got back home, and it just like was all mishy mashy." Like the old fashioned TVs, the black and white ones, where where you go to turn it over, it has that. What do you call it? Don't even know what it's called. It's just like I can't. Looks like sand, black and white sand. It was like that, and then it kept going all fuzzy, and we're thinking, hang on a sec. We thought that Epping Forest wasn't haunted, but as we've done that video, hoping we could put it on my channel just to prove that it's not haunted, and yeah, so we don't know what happened there. It's really weird. Foo foo. Looks like she's bored her tits off listening to. Is it because she's not talking about it though? Ems knows all his dirty tricks, so needs to keep her sweet. True. Could be Cece. I would never want my name coming out of this rotten gob. No. No. That's something I'll have a look into. I usually don't have too much trouble. Well, Cece, I couldn't find an animation of a like Pinocchio nose, so I had to use an aubergine. Oh, go away! Look, who is this? Collections. Bye. Gay funny candle calling me ugly and gay. Now that, yeah, he's off his rocker, that one. I've lost from the greyhound goalies. Oh, are you tit for tatters? Oh, they're so funny. I see what she said about Denise and Lady Flock. Snakes are in this camp now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I know. Fancy doing that. I mean, I know some girls like to get revenge on their boyfriends, but I mean, come on. I don't think I've took revenge on my boyfriends. I'm not really that type, but my friend did once, Claire. She went down to his house and slashed his tyres, all four of them. Yeah. I'm too posh for that. Yes, Kaz is far too posh for that. I smell like of. Why? What have you been, Juliet, doing, Julianne? Why do you smell of paraffin? Not really, but I do require a clean toilet. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's the worst bit. Sorry for the not chatting. I've been listening. No, you're all right, Denise. No worries. Have you had phone? Yes, we have. We have up there. I think Adam Brooks, because he's got a pub down in Epping and one in Buckhurst Hill, I think. But the Epping one, he's got a lovely pub down there. We should right. We should all go camping in Epping Forest. Then the next day, no, not the next day, because you know we're not going to sleep. And no, we'll meet up in Epping Forest, and then we'll go over to Adam's pub. He's a lovely guy. You see him on GB News, and we'll have a lovely dinner there, and then we'll go camping. Such fun. Glamping looks all right in those. Yes, posh Kaz will have to have a little igloo. No, not igloos. What are they called? That's it, teepee. We'll get your we'll get your clean toilet in there, Kaz. We'll get your we'll get you a proper bed for you, darling. Proper pillow, proper everything for Queen Kaz. Hi, Sylviana. How you doing? Queen Kaz. My favourite tracks are Sailing by Rod. And made me think about joining Navy, that and being from Cornwall originally, so surrounded by it. Yeah, she played that at the funeral, didn't she? Rod Stewart. lots of lots of potential artists on it tonight. Oh my goodness, you lot are such a bad influence on me. Yeah, Adam's a good geezer. I've like my auntie had a paraffin heater when I was. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. Queen Cats, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm at the bottom already. Bell Hotel. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we've got to stay. Mind you, guys, we'd have to take some weapons. We'd have to make some, what's they called? Spears out of the trees, like they did in the caveman times. Okay, because there are immigrants on the loose up there. In fact, one of them was down. Well, not from there. They work at the local pub thing down the road, and the police released him, and he was going scaring the girls. Yep, right on our doorstep. Oh dear, Queen Kaz. I had a horrible camping experience during a school camping trip in the Thai jungle. Oh my God. Well, no wonder you went to Thailand, didn't you? All those flipping spiders. Oh, I need to tell you about a spider in a minute. No toilets, too squatted right over the flapping, slipping snow. Oh, hang on, bear with. Play bingo or something, or like talk to Queen Kaz, or talk, calm her down from her Thai jungle experience. Oh my God, the snake. Oh, that's a point. if we go camping, where are we going to go to the toilet? Me and Queen Kaz don't like to squat. It's not very ladylike, is it? Right, so do you know what I did today? Because I'm upset, I bought some chocolate, but I'm only having 1 square a day. Oh, I'm out of breath now. I ran to the kitchen, and do you know what chocolate is? It is. Now, you know I'm all very disappointed with Cadbury's, but have you tried their iced latte chocolate bar? Oh, it's divine. Right, so when we go camping, guys, Kaz is having an igloo with a proper bed. Slime and Alex and Jim will have to get Jim, and they'll have to go in and make sure the place is absolutely safe from snakes and tight jungle spiders. I'll need to tell you about spider in a minute. Oh, I'm behind again. And we'll just, where's Lord Jim? He likes, yeah, we'll have to play bingo while we go camping, Julianne. I've had years camping single accommodation now. So now if on holiday, it has to be luxury space or bus. I like being in the garden here and there. Yeah. Yeah, it's in Epping. I don't mind snakes and lizards, but it's the creepy crawlies and the spiders. Right. I was on the treadmill earlier. I'd done 45 minutes this time, guys. And I had, just to ramp things up, I got 2 cans of baked beans. And you know, down the gym, you've got them stepping machines with the handles and you pull and step at the same time. Well, I was walking and doing that movement with the can of baked beans in my arms like that to get my arms going, right? Anyway, had a shower, came out, put my deodorant on. I went in the drawer to get some pants out, trousers in English. This is another thing. Because I hang out with a lot of Americans, we naturally will use each other's slang. So pants, obviously trousers. I pulled a pair of trousers out the drawer and it's great big sort of orangey colour, light, no, let's just call it a sandy colour. Great big spider came flying out and I don't know where it went. I shook it and threw the pants on the bed but I don't know where the spider went and I think it went back in the drawer. So I'm going to need someone very brave to come around and hunt the spider down in that drawer. And it's the drawer with all my pants in. Yeah. Okie dokies. That's going to be... I'm not going down that drawer ever again. Borrow boat bints Mokas. Yeah. My stepfather was contracted to work on the Texas Sky Train, Alex, so we moved there during my... Oh, wow. I bet that was a fun experience, though. Ding dong. No. Ding. Right. That's it. Ding dong. Well, I'll tell you what you could do then. You could get a little shack, one of those portable little shacks, and you can be the doorbell at the camping. You know, like those stately homes where they have that little house at the bottom next to the gate. I love camping, but it's just the thought of the spiders and all the insects. When I was young, I never used to care, but as you grow older, you become a bit more aware, don't you? Oh, flip. Right, so who's up for camping? Joe, you're coming. You're definitely coming, you are. But I don't know what to do about the spider in my drawer. Bear with. Yeah, the old chocolate. It's just such a shame that the old chocolate's all changed. They've changed it to cheap rank now, haven't they? Camping once in pitch dark, squatted down for a pee, and then just, oh yeah, always. It's horrible. But when you need to go, you've just got to go, haven't you? I used to love going camping with the girl guides. Oh, God, my neck's killing today. It used to be a nice hotel for business workers. Yeah, it used to be, and then they go and ruin it, don't they? They managed to shut that one down in Wales ages ago. You know, they had that massive camping protest, and the protesters and the locals won. It was getting noted on. Incredibly love to have such a Alex is going to put. Yeah, Alex is pulling your leg. I don't know what about. I need to catch up. I haven't tried that one yet. Oh no, what's going on? No. What's the news? It's why I find England so boring. The world is absolutely huge and full of incredible. Yeah, it is. Went to a keg party my senior year and did the same thing and ended up with poison oak. Oh my Gordon Bennett! I'm just going to have to walk around in my knickers, aren't I? Until I can get the professionals round. I can't be dealing with no spiders, dudes and dudesses. That's just a no-no for me. And the false widow spiders, they are getting bigger. I saw one on the stairwell the other day and I thought, you are going in the Hoover. I don't understand that. I'm glad you had a good. Yeah. Going to be in the UK for Christmas will be first ever. Oh, really? Oh, that would be nice. I sound white sounded odd. I'd be going on a school trip in Taekwondo. Yes, ding dong. You agreed. You agreed the other week that you would be the doorbell for the brothel. And you know what that means? That means you're the doorbell for everything. It's in the contract. 39? You're so young. Oh my God, you're so young. Yeah. When we went to France a lot, we stayed in this cottage. Oh, it's so funny. We used to have such a funny holidays. Everything always used to go wrong. I can remember once we went to Brittany and my dad bought a hired out like a house right in the middle of nowhere. So he had to drive us, like all us kids, to the beach every night because we made some friends on the beach. They had a pub on the beach, right? And there were some kids like the same age as us. We all made friends. It was great fun. And then at the end, it was so funny. You know, when your parents know what you're up to, but they just, to keep the peace on holiday, they choose not to say anything. My mum would have gone absolutely ape poop. But on the last day, we all agreed that we would bring some alcohol. We'll try and buy some alcohol because back then in alcohol in France you could buy booze when you were younger. Anyway, so me and Keely were the oldest out of all of them. So we went into the local shop, right? Because we couldn't get served in the pub, right? And we went to buy some whatever everybody wanted. So everyone gave us their money, etc. They wouldn't serve us anyway. My cousin, 10 years old, you wouldn't believe it, 10 years old, he storms into the little shop and we're thinking, there's no way they're going to serve him because he was all cocky about it. He goes, yeah, I'll do it, like that. We're just sitting out on the wall bit, like, and like the benches, like outside the shop bit. We think we're laughing. Yeah, he's not going to get served. What does he walk out with? A whole crate of beer. Honestly, we couldn't believe our eyes. We couldn't believe it. Me and my friend Katie still can't believe it till this day. It was just one of those really funny holidays. She kept tripping over my aunt because we all drove there. My aunt had an old Fiesta. You know the ones without the headrests, and she called it Chug Chug. Anyway, we didn't think it was going to make its way to France, but it did. Anyway, back in the day when the seat belts were really long. Anyway, we've pulled up at the pub. We just literally arrived there from England, and what happens? Keely gets her foot caught in the seat belt. It's over. The next day, we were on the beach. We were on the beach in our bikinis, and the tide was out, and me and Keely wanted to take out, what are they called? The rubber things that you lay on. Something anyway, I forgot what they're called now. Anyway, we wanted to go out on into the sea. That was when I wasn't scared of the sea. Anyway, we didn't want to be seen. Oh, guys, if there was video, actually, there was video cameras back then, wasn't they, in the 90s? But my dad didn't think to take one. I wish he did, because this probably was the funniest thing out of them all. And my cousin in the little shop, and Kaylee in tripping over the seatbelt out the car. God, you should have been there. Anyway, so the plan was, we stood in front of we stood in front of each other, and the plan was to put our rubber things and wrap it around us, and like they both join, and we would take it in turns to walk backwards, so no one would see us in our bikinis. And I don't know why. I could understand Keely because she's a big girl, but I had my hourglass figure back then, but I was still very sort of, I don't want to be seen. Anyway, that was the plan. So we planned it all out really, really well. And we thought, well, we haven't got that far to go, however many feet it was away. And then we had it all planned out. We stood up. My mum goes, what are you two doing? We're going to lay down in the sea with our rubber things. And she goes, well, why don't you just walk there? Why are you doing that? I don't want to be seen. Anyway, Kaylee took one step back, and we didn't realise, but there was a massive hole in the beach right next to us, and we didn't even really notice it. And that was it. Our rubber things went flying up in the air. Everyone that side of the beach turned their heads and went, oh, like that. My mum and my aunt were laughing their heads off, really loudly, by the way. My cousin was like, what are you two doing? And we were planning not to be seen, and the plan was going really, really well. And then that happened, and we were seen. So we just walked down there in the end. Oh, it could only happen to us. Honestly, it was just one of the holidays that was so bloody funny. That was the time, did I tell you, that was the time when I went into the little corner shop and I took down a magazine off the top shelf and I couldn't reach. And Keely was like doing her own thing. She's a bit taller than me. And I didn't want to bother her. So I stood on the thing and I got the top one. And then as soon as I pulled off, the whole lot came off. And the man in the shop was running after me going, Uncle, English, let me in English, whatever he was saying. It was so funny. I've been to a few places. Sorry, I can't keep. Sorry. Sorry, guys, I have to stop laughing because every time I think of that beach incident, it just cracks me up still to this day. Well, but not anywhere. I like Thailand, Hong Kong, yes, but they do look like very nice countries, but I'd just be scared to go into the jungle because of all the spiders. Miles now. Did you get to land in terrifying Hong Kong? If you watch Finders, Beepers, History Seekers, Andy, he goes all over the world. You'd really like it. He does like exploring videos. A few false widow spiders in my conservatory and one in the kitchen. They've all got names. Don't give them names, ding dong. They'll end up staying rent free. That approach to that airport was terrifying. Experienced it from flight. Oh, yikes. Got a bit more. Oh, gold. Oh, yikes. I bet that was painful. A chat like a thanks, Denise. Always knock on way in. It's polite. Oh, I'm envious. I actually love landings, and the scarier the better. Well, Kaz, if you like scary landings, you'll like camping in a normal tent, won't you? Lilo, that's it. Lilo. Oh, I wish you guys were around at the time. I would have videoed that. I still got to see beautiful contrast of seas going. Yeah. Jen, you both did good in Mad. What happened? It was a very steep descent with an extreme bank to the left to get around the mountain tops. It was like a roller coaster ride. Gold. When on the way back from Czech Republic in 2018, it was Ryanair and it started turbulating. And I was like, oh dear, this is it. I said to Justina, my brother's girlfriend at the time, God, blimey, can't keep up with him. Him and his girlfriend. He's got a different one every bloody month. I must admit, my brother is very good looking. But yeah, it was. I said to him, bro, this is it. I said, Leah, this is it. I said, Justina, I don't like you, but this is it. I didn't like her. Yeah, I bet it was. Oh, Michelle, in giving her a pass, just gonna see how influences her. Captain, because the flight was overbooked. Well, you need to go to Czech Republic then and go snowboarding. We go snowboarding. Would you like to see when I snowboard one day, guys? You would laugh your head off. It was so funny. There's Justina and my brother trying to train us when we first started, right? I was like, no, that hill is too, I want to go up to the top with Dave and his mate, whatever his mate was called. So we went in there. What are they called? The go-kart things that go up the mountain. Went in there, chatting away. Anyway, got up the top and I looked down and I thought, oh, that's easy. And so I put my snowboard on thing. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, in the YouTube videos, they make it snowboarding look so easy. I fell off and all the way down to the bottom. I was on my bottom. Can you believe it? And I was like, what? They make it look so, but I tell you what, it is really, really hard. But it does work your abs though, I must admit. I was really sore the next day. Well, you could hear my brother from the bottom. Sarah, don't do that. It's dangerous. No, you need to practice first. No, no, I'll be fine. It's just like skiing, but sideways. Well, I should have listened. I was like, no, no, I can do it. I can do it. Kaz, you were up in the air 500 feet and it was turbulating. At least with camping, you're on the ground. Yep, I agree there, Alex. She certainly doesn't. She certainly doesn't need influencing. I don't go on there because all she does is shout but blocking people and she ain't nice. She never finds into herself and never brings any facts to the table. I think she's in it. Yeah. Agree. My friend went skinny dipping in the dark with a guy she got off with and someone nicked their clothes. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. I love it. That's the sort of thing I'd do. Not skinny dipping. From the tent in a hurricane. Oh my God, Cass. Queen Cass is hanging on to tents in a hurricane. All she did to slide and flop Michelle. No. I'll make you right on that, RB. I'd be we need to go, Joe. Next time we go to the Czech Republic, you're coming with us. And we're going to video it this time. We're going to start from the top. I'm going to chuck you in at the deep end. Find me a hurricane flop and I'll bring my... Kaz, we need to have a word about this. So, you want to go camping in a hurricane? Okay, I can arrange that for you. Oh, God. Or should we just all go snowboarding? Should leave children out of it. They all fucked up. Yeah, agree. No, Joe, we're doing it we're holding hands doing it. If we're going to die, we're going to die together. Oh, Alex, I use the word militant. I love that word. It's so funny. Kaz, do you like to storm chase? Are you a storm chaser? I comment, you've not seen anything. I'm coming naked trying to ski for a bit. Oh, yes, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine what them lot are like. Riff-raff. I do enjoy watching the storm chasers, I must admit there, Kaz, but don't you go doing it. We need our Queen Taz. Sorry, Queen Taz. What's your name? Kaz. Queen Kaz. Slime is sitting on the dense. Slime is sitting on the fence. Slime, you're sitting on the fence. I drove drunk for a hurricane in Florida back in the day. Of course, I didn't know it was a hurricane. Oh my God. Cheryl. You hooligan. Oh God, I'm surprised you didn't get pulled over. Oh dear. I wish I could do it. We get the most unexciting weather. Kaz, can you please not wish hurricanes on us, please? Mind you, I did see on wherever it was, I think it was a Facebook reel a few days ago that they had, where was it? Blackpool or somewhere, a tornado. Well, not a mini tornado. Ding dong's not getting out camping. It's a done deal now. We'll get. I'll tell you what. Should we just all hire the trailer park out? I watched your stream from last time. I had to catch up on one of the Lady Candle streams this morning. God, that was painful. In the first 10 minutes, it was being nasty about Denise Burnside and you. Oh, really? Well, oh, Condon can come over here and tell it to my face then, can't he? Yeah, good point, Alex. Terrifying me, ground open up. Yeah, that would be awful. Oh, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. Guess. You know I'm going to have to whisper now, don't you? We would have a laugh. We would have a right laugh. We would have to do it. We would have to do it through a private group that I would have to get Dan to monitor, if you lot don't mind, to make sure you are who you actually are. Because knowing Tricky and Feral, they'll try and jump in and try and come camping for free, wouldn't they? Try and eat our sausages, our steak on a barbecue or on the fire. You know what we used to do? We used to take coal, make a fire, do the coal, and then once the coals got nice and hot, we used to get a shovel, dig a little bit of the coal off, put the steaks in tin foil, put them in the coal, like basically in the heated ground bit, and put the hot coal on top. Leave this quite zero beats the heart of a hen and will be back in my younger years. Yeah. Hi, Nora. Nora. I can't see Nora. I can't see her. And camp out on Elvis' front lawn. Yeah, that would be funny. Yes? You can hear from outside. Okay. In the car. Okay. I'll whisper. Okay, good night. We had a Hurricane Camille and Hurricane Katrina and hope it's an easy hurricane season. Yes. Okay, it gets bad out there, doesn't it, Denise? You need to make sure you're all safe. Regan, he's the best at finding info and producing it, though. Letting us chat on their streams, although my comments not seen. Yeah, that's so weird with what's going on with your comments, RB. Really weird. I think what we need to, right, who's in, apart from Alex, Kaz, Joe, who else? Slime. Apart from us usual lot, who else is in the UK here? And if you're not in the UK, if you want to come over, isn't it a shame that there isn't like a little island in the middle of the great big pond that we can all meet in the middle and go camping on the island? Hang on, no, that's in California. Yeah, that's in California. I was going to say we could go and camp on Catalina Island, but that's in California. So, but if any of you abroad want to come over and we can do the camping or whatever, we have to arrange it a long time in advance. Poor Ding Dong is in Suffolk. Ding Dong, I hope you've taken your ding dong bell off your door because of Tricky. You know what he's like. I hope so. Mind you, Ding Dong, I'm going to Norfolk next month. Oh, Janet's in the UK. Hi, Janet. Thanks for joining the Madhouse. You're in the UK. I hope so too for you, Denise. It's one thing watching them on the internet like I do, but it's quite... Yes, that's right. Must be horrific. That was true. Then the idiot would have at least known what he was saying about me and my husband and my son were all incorrect. So you tell me, how good is he at producing it? Yeah, true. This may be the reason why you're blocked. I'm on the border with Norfolk. Oh, Joe's in Wales with all the sheep. We won't talk about the sheep joke. Hang on. Wales is a bit nearer to America, so we could go to Wales. Not be long now when we will be all begging Trump to let us in. Yes, me and my friends have been talking about that for a long time, CC. My thing is with Trevor Candor excusing a middle-aged man story. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It is good, isn't it? Isn't good at producing info. Sloan hasn't said anything about your husband and stuff. He. I don't know what's going on here. And Trevor saying he will expose Mole's 6-year-old candle. Yeah, that's disgusting. It's disgusting what they've done. Children are off limits. Absolutely off limits. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go in a minute because Leah's come back, ruining all the blooming fun. God, whatever next? And now Bonnie's, I can hear her whinging and whining outside the door. I think Denise meant candle. Oh, you saying something? Oh no, I read that bit. Hi, Cinemax. We were without power for 5 weeks. Oh God, that must have been horrendous. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? Right, I'm having last one ciggy with you all, and then I've got to go. And then tomorrow I'm going to try and cut down. But it's ever so hard at the moment with all the stress. Pretend to fart flops. Oh my God. I'm not pretending to fart. Joe! You're going to have to bring a whoopee cushion on camping. Remember the old whoopee cushions? We used to have so much fun with them at school. Michelle said there's a difference between store and just pictures, and storing child porn is creepy and immoral, but not illegal. Yeah, that's true, but why would you want to store other people's children for? Hang on, someone keeps messaging me. uh, Sorry, it's just someone throwing me some breadcrumbs. It would be so much fun. But guys, I am actually serious about it. We'll discuss it on the next. I'll tell you what, I'm wondering if, are you lot around on Thursday during the day so that we can have a longer live and discuss properly so that I don't have to whisper and be a good girl? Let me know. I'm thinking maybe about 1 p.m. UK time. Joe's in. All right, good. Joe's Ding Dong's in. Am I too late for the goss? No, Janet. It's because it's because when my daughter comes back, I have to whisper because she's in the next room and she needs to go to bed. I was illegal to put on her with name without parents. Right, okay. I was 15 with her going for a girl. I woke up to a sunny bedroom. Little did I know it had taken down fire. Bloody hell. That's mad. Right, Sylviana's in. Right, Joe's in. Right, well, in the meantime, if you all figure out a time, I'll do a post tomorrow on the community page. Yeah, I will do, Joe, thank you. And let us know on the community page tomorrow at some point if you can come on Thursday. Right, so what have we got lined up? We've got snowboarding lined up. We've got camping lined up. We're having so much fun, aren't we? You meant somewhere. You meant somewhere else. Someone else, and she was talking about candles. Thought you might be blocked there, maybe. Thanks, Joe. Yes, I know, Janet, but she thinks she's the mother. She does. She thinks she's the mother. She bosses me around. Happy will have a fit. Right. Oh. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because the dog's driving me insane. I get it. Right, no fighting, guys, because I'm going now, so you're not going to have a chance to fight. Right, I'm going to have to go. I'll do a post tomorrow, and if you're around, or comment, say if you'll be around Thursday during the day about if I can either 1 p.m. UK time or 2 p.m. UK time. It's a nightmare. I'm going to have a party when she moves out. Honestly, I am. You can all come to that as well. Anyway, only joking. Right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I will hopefully see you all Thursday. If I can't do it, we'll think about it more tomorrow. But thank you so much, guys, for cheering me up. And I forgot what else I was going to say now, but I'll say it on Thursday because it will come back then. Right, night, night, all sweet dreams. And don't forget, camping. Thank you, darlings. See you soon. Bye.